last week I got a little butt hurt because I was drunk on brown.
Excuse me, sir. That's called a gummer.
Oh no!
If she ain't got them teeth, then boy.
Don Juice was like, why that nigga shorts look saturated?
Y'all ain't shit.
You know, take your drawers off. We're freeballing this bitch. According to some people,
there's a such thing as
a clit.
You can have
clit
smegma. Would you suck on a clitori? Clitori.
That's a bad oyster.
Just think about like Venom, the movie Venom,
but with more teeth.
With less teeth. Way less teeth.
More teeth.
Less teeth, more tongue.
80% more tongue. All ass.
Howdy to all of the friends, and like fiends, all those people in between, wherever they are. I don't know. Are they like interdimensional? Maybe those people too. Are they people? Are they just
probably
thoughts? I don't know.
They ride around. They say howdy.
They're included. Howdy to them as well.
They wear boots. They ride horses.
Do they wear Timberland boots?
Big Tims. Tim Gang.
I'm not sure.
They wear Doc Martens.
All the boots.
Oh shit.
We're gonna get Zav. We're gonna put together a GoFundMe to get Zav some emotional support Timberlands.
Fuck you, first of all. First of all, I don't even wear Tims.
We not talking about Tims. We done with Tims.
Yeah, we done. Yeah, we gonna get you
brought them up.
Yeah, it's
you shouldn't have. You should. I do like Tims on other people, but I don't wear them. I don't feel like I have skinny legs. I don't think it's not gonna work. It's a being honest. What? Okay, so skinny leg people are supposed to just be walking around here in those big ass fucking.
Yeah, I mean, what to? Shit, a lot of people do it.
If you got skinny legs like that, you can tuck your pants.
Yeah, tuck your pants in your tips.
Won't that accentuate how skinny your legs are?
No. Or just get a small size and cramp your feet.
Have like a big coat on. Put like a big coat on.
Yeah.
Big shirt.
Ooh, yes. You have to offset it with another big clothing item. That will balance the look. Because if you have on like tight shirt and tight pants on skinny legs and then big old Tims.
You look like
you might look a little.
You like Doug when he had them big ass shoes.
Yeah. What was the name of it? I'm trying to remember that episode where he was like
episode, but them shoes big as fuck. He looking goofy.
Okay.
Like the only size they had was like a size 41 or some shit.
I'll take them.
He's like, yeah, you gotta. He like wore like 8 pairs of socks.
I heard on the radio today. So they were asking about like what was the worst purchase you've ever made, and someone called in and said that they in their like junior year of college or some shit, I don't know, they bought some Yeezys, but they knew that they were fake Yeezys, and they bought them online, and then they decided to wear them to homecoming.
Oh,
and then somebody was like, "Hey, are those some fake Yeezys over there?"
Hey, that nigga wearing fake Yeezys.
You should have been like, nah, bro, this shit's real.
And then he got called out. And so he was like, that was the worst purchase I've ever made. But it's like, oh my God, you set yourself up.
You did. Because you didn't have to show up with the fake Yeezys.
You know what's going to happen to you when you buy stuff off Wish. You shouldn't have got them Wish Yeezys.
Why he ain't denying though? He be like, nah, nigga, this shit's real. What the fuck you mean, bro?
It's like, bro, like
this shit's real.
If anything, I would have just started looking around, like, who are they talking about?
I'd be like,
no, they've been like, because nowadays niggas pull up on you with the camera roll. It's like, nah, nigga, you,
what are those?
You, nigga, no, you right there, you see, you with the eyes, nigga, you.
Nigga, I got nah. These
I feel
shits
like,
here.
nah.
These shits came from real. No, they just be like, what are those?
These shits very rare.
Be like these
Very rare.
Yo,
Like, these
when
are
I worked
brand new
at
Yeezys.
Listen, all right. So here's a story about. Since we're talking about
Just
fake
came
shoes,
out.
real quick. When I was living in North Carolina, I worked at this clothing store in Raleigh.
Yeah,
and-
fake Jabos.
No, they had like real shit,
Jabos.
real clothes. But then the dudes sold like fake fucking Jordans.
Oh,
Because I saw shit. I'm like, yo, these not like where did these like
These don't
different?
look correct. They didn't look correct.
No, like shits that was supposed to be out like that Christmas. Like, I already got them shits, and they do this January. Like, how you already get the shits that's for next? Like this like that don't even shits was super fake. Like what kind of Jordans you can get for $60?
I don't. Well, see. Wait.
was
So
also
you can't
selling-
get Jordans for $60?
No.
What?
Oh, no.
How
Unless
much
you're
are those shoes?
a lot.
Well, what's a lot?
Let's say
Over $200.
Yeah,
For a
the
pair of
The
shoes.
cheapest ones are probably like 80. The collector ones that are specialized are anywhere from $200 to $200.
Well, yeah,
I don't know, $1,000, $1,200.
yeah. No, the retro Jordans you can get for like you said, like $200 and up. Like, I got a pair of Space Jams that I got from a gift from an ex-girlfriend that I haven't worn. I got those in 2016, and I haven't even taken them out of the box. They've sat in the box. Like,
Why do you have
no,
the
it's
shoes?
just memories.
Just
whatever.
to have them.
I want to wear them. I just haven't had a situation where I'm like, oh, I want to wear these
They're
shoes.
shoes.
That sounds like
you
a
go
terrible-
places.
that
That
sounds
is
like
the
a-
situation to wear them.
But you see now, I could wait. I
What?
could sell them and make like $500 if I wanted to sell them.
But you obviously don't. So
Yeah,
just
but I'm
fucking
not.
wear the shoe.
I need a good
because
special
it's
occasion.
a shoe.
Okay, anyway.
Like,
see, I guess
That's
you
so
just
wild to me.
just wear your shoes anywhere.
I
I
feel
guess
like
that's
the
the thing.
yeah, I just
appreciation
wear my shoes.
The
'Cause
depreciation
they're
on
shoes.
shoes is worse than cars.
Oh yeah, once you take it out of the box, it's over with. Like, I had a pair. Well, it depends on the type of
Wait,
shoe.
so do they still have the little stuffing on the inside of the
Yeah,
shoe?
all the no. See, now I will level up one. On Space Jams, there is no paper. It's a solid like shoe insert. This blue insert with the Jordan symbol on it that you just stick in the shoe. And I had the ones from 2009 when they released the first time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, second time. And I got those, and I had this guy like, yo, man, your Space Jams, they still looking fresh. I'm like, these shits are beat. He's like, yo, I'll give you $250 for them right now. Like, on the street. I'm like, what am I fucking walk home in? Like, I'm not giving you these shits.
These socks, nigga, give me that $250.
Then he you know what he should have did? He should have fucking robbed me.
He should have robbed
for the
you.
J's. Then you got no money. Then you
Or
took-
shoes.
No, I'm good. No, listen,
got no shoes and no money.
I had a huge sneaker collection. I sold shit.
Wait,
I got a bunch of shit from.
Buddy.
There's a couple pairs I wish I had.
Buddy.
I sold. No, listen, this guy. I gave up a pair of Raptor 7s from 2002, like mint condition. I bought them off eBay. Those shoes, like in the condition they were in, they should have been like $400, $500, $600. I got them on eBay. This guy was just trying to, just needed money, was selling them. I got them in my size with the box, with the retro card and everything for like $125. Like just came up in the world. And one day I left them in my trunk for like 2 hours. This is when I was working the Boys and Girls Club, so I didn't want to wear those so I went and changed shoes and put them in the trunk. And when I came back out, like, I didn't even notice it till like the next day. I wore them, and the glue, like the sole was like almost separated. And I was like,
fake.
fuck.
got the fake J's.
No, they was real, but that just happens when you leave an older shoe in heat like that. The glue
Yeah,
just
we
melts.
have a lot of humidity and whatnot.
Yeah, well, I learned my lesson after that. And this guy was like, yo, I'll trade you. I can, they're beat. So he traded me for some other fucking shoes, some Kobe's or some other shit. And if I could go back, I would never make that trade.
Yeah.
So you traded it, but you wish you didn't.
Yeah.
That's the
No, I
moral
kept
story.
one. I got one pair now. I still got that. I need to take to a sneaker doctor and get them resold. And
Traded it for Kobe's, which are worth nothing still.
no, Kobe's are expensive. Kobe's, LeBron, like there's certain Kobe's and certain
LeBron
pairs of
James.
LeBrons that are
They
like
cost a lot of money, but people
expensive.
wearing them.
No, well,
Oh my gosh. So the moral
ones
of the
that aren't
story,
worn.
everyone, is don't spend hundreds of dollars on shoes unless you want to, I guess. But they're still shoes, and you can wear them. Like,
All right,
you
so
should wear them probably. But I mean, if you don't, that's all. I guess whatever. Collect them. I guess I don't fucking know. But so this is like season 4, right? FiendCast, episode what? 11. I didn't say that. It's been like 10 minutes. I haven't fucking said that.
Whose fault is that?
I haven't done any
your fault.
introductions. It's not my fault. I just, I let the shit go how it goes. And then,
That's why you appreciate it.
we do what we do.
we do appreciate you, Zav.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate
Though you abuse every member of this staff.
I've never abused anyone.
You emotionally, verbally abuse us, but
These
are
are fucking lies. Lies.
That's incorrect. I only get abused when I want it.
Oh, God damn it.
See?
God damn
Exactly.
it. son.
See, someone here telling the truth. I've never abused anybody here.
Well,
So-
she hits me in the knees.
What?
She
See?
hits me in the knees.
All right, Artrell.
What?
Artrell,
She
here's my
hits me
phone.
in the knees. She tells
Dial
me.
it.
She tells me
Call
to
it
sit on
up.
the couch, and then she hits me in the knees.
Call him up. Artrell, call him up right now.
You're a
That's
liar.
We got to save our
She just
boy.
hammer fist my knees.
That's domestic abuse.
That's domestic
never-
abuse.
right on the
And
top.
we're just not going to
What
let it stand.
purpose?
Artrell, call him up. Call him up. We're gonna solve this right now.
I'm dialing 911 right now.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
call 'em up.
Okay, I guess
Call
the
them
show's
people.
over, guys. Thanks for listening. Bye.
You gotta run. Don't
Call.
run now.
No, you can't run.
Don't run now. You were all tough when you were beating on his knees.
Yeah. You was all big and tough when you was telling him not to play
Okay,
Grand Theft
fuck
Auto,
this. Fuck you guys. We're not doing it. Stop.
and he couldn't
No.
discipline your cat. He was all tough then. Now we can't.
My cat is well behaved.
She
Thank you.
slapped me in the neck with a cold towel.
That's just a.
Shut.
What kind of monster? You're a monster.
Okay, so that's
Repeatedly
me.
with the cold towel.
Everyone, your host, the monster, the one, the only, Space Boy, Dandy. Fuck these guys. I don't. Why should I even introduce? Yeah, it's the same fuck boys I'm with every single week, doing the same fuck boy shit. So I feel like we should just move on.
No. Not gonna let you. Let you blow through this stop sign like you've done last week. No, you're gonna give us our
Just
proper intro.
skirt
Yeah,
right
you're not
past
gonna-
over you
yeah, you're not
guys.
gonna little Uzi Vert skirt through
I'm
us.
skirt right over you.
You're gonna go to your left
okay,
here.
whatever. We have the Prince of Pit. Jesus.
Artrell, that was just beautiful.
I didn't do it.
You couldn't write that. You can't fucking write it, man.
I don't know what. Okay,
I
so
fucking
for the
love it,
listeners, just say, I don't know. The mic did some weird. Just okay. So
Okay.
we have to my receptacle, Prince of Penetration, Archel the Impaler. Hello, how are you? I think it's me. I think I'm moving the mic.
It's definitely you. You're slapping yourself in the face of the mic. I'm doing great because
Because it moved a lot.
Move the
Like,
bottom
it's
of your
like,
chair.
what?
that shit is hilarious to me, and I get to see it next to me. So I'm doing great right now.
Fuck
How
you.
are you doing?
Fuck
How
you.
are you doing? Is your
So-
face okay from that mic slap?
You know what?
Oh,
We're
God.
good. It's fine.
Self-inflicted mic
Thank
slap.
you.
Okay.
It is great. In front of me, next to you, we have another person. We have the Brohamington of the Brohamingtons.
The BH, aka Broham the
Brohamington.
Great,
The
aka damn it. I had one earlier that I got from the office and I can't remember it now.
Brohamington Brotsworth. Is that like a...
Zav.
Is that...
All right, see, now you're going to get the goddamn police called on you.
Why?
Call them up.
Why? That sounds like, I don't know. Is it like a sausage or a beer? I'm not sure, but like...
So we've been doing this intro all season 4 long, and I just now realized that Artrell, Prince of Penetration, the Impaler, comes right before the BH, which is like butthole.
God damn it,
Look at
Artrell.
that. What a very strange.
Well, we don't always
turn of
go in the
events.
same order, but that is very true. In
Pretty
this,
much.
All right, well,
no, sometimes
no.
I do it. Yes, I do.
well,
Switch it up.
no,
Go back and listen,
no.
bitch.
Well,
you
the
done
slab
it a
used
couple
to do reverse order sometimes.
No, fuck whatever he did. I'm talking about me,
She
and
has gone
I
to you
switched
first
it up.
sometimes.
Well,
She's gone to Coochie,
Yeah, well, okay, well, yeah, but yeah, that no
Sometimes-
fly. There's a no fly
sometimes she tries
zone
to
here.
get zesty.
Yeah, there's a no fly
Sometimes.
zone here.
No,
It's the Broham the Great. Wait,
extra ham
no.
on artisan bread.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Very trendy.
Oh, so you
very
like the
zesty.
artisan bread?
No, there's a lot of meat going on.
There's
Big
no-
meat.
Big
Yeah.
meat artisan bread.
Big meat on artisan bread. Only for I only fuck art hoes. You're correct. Yes. I only fuck art hoes. So that is correct. And you know what? I've been dodging this thing the entire time, and here it is. This is art imitate life, son. You are correct. Yeet.
Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that you've embraced, the ham. And so,
God damn it.
and so we'll skirt skedaddle on next to you, next to me, across
Hello.
from you. What is
Hello.
what's
How are you?
Who are you? Who are you? Big boss? Big boss guy?
Yes, I am Big Boss. That is me.
Howdy.
That is me. No. It's Lord. What?
Lord MRF.
Lord MRF,
I imagine Big Boss
as always.
Big Boss Couture as a
Motherfucking MRF.
as just some very very like dark anime enemy. just big boss, just like the big guy.
Like he has like all the like dark little energy
Like little dark
behind
energy.
him.
He's got a couple of guns and shit. He's controlling.
But also, he's lazy as fuck, and he
Yeah.
just whips her ass with no fucking effort at all.
Yeah, he's just like, nah, fuck out of here, son.
Just sits on the couch.
Smoking
just,
while smoking a spliff.
Full Orin from Final Fantasy X. One arm.
Yeah, like
He's
some-
one arm
like
ass
a-
whooping you with the sword.
Like a Cowboy Bebop enemy or some shit.
Y'all,
Just,
definitely.
big
definitely
boss.
Oh yeah.
With
I
a,
like
you
that.
got a big ass revolver on your hip.
Wow. That's
Quality. See, one day, Dandy, you can also get that appreciation.
fuck
Yeah.
you.
I'm also
But
knowing.
you also got to stop punching people in their knees.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna not spread the slie.
I'm not spreading a lie. She does it. She hits me in
Oh my
knees.
god! Like you're literally,
I'm sorry, are you checking his reflexes?
you're
to see-
literally lying.
Yeah, Zab, you're not a medical professional. I am.
Stop.
I'm the only medical professional here. And the fact that you're hitting him in his knees to test his reflexes,
You don't know anything.
you're abusing him.
You don't know anything. I don't.
You're abusing him. That's a straight up sign of abuse. We ask patients all the time, are you being beaten? Are you okay mentally? Exactly. Are you being taken care of? Is your partner not abusing you? We ask those type of questions. And
No, I'm not abusing him. I've not punched him in his knees.
I don't know, man. It just seems like
Fuck you! Shut up!
it just
You don't know anything. You're just over here making strange sounds, making assumptions. You're
No,
you're dumb.
I'm not making strange sounds. That was the artisan bread calling. The artisan bread. Hold up. Yeah.
So does that call artisan bread to you, or how does that call work?
Listen,
What
I
is
got
it?
a whole bakery full of artisan bread that I'm just at any point.
I'm just trying to figure out how the call works. So are you artisan bread calling? I don't.
No.
What are you-
No.
What is this call? What is
No,
what is the
I
call?
am-
So like a duck call attracts ducks.
No.
What is the artisan bread?
God damn it! No, they're calling me. I'm not calling. I'm not putting out a call
Oh.
like a bird or like.
Oh,
they're just
okay.
calling me. They're hitting
Okay.
They're hitting
I'm sorry, I
They're hitting the.
misunderstood.
They're hitting the big meat line.
I
You know.
I
They're hitting,
misunderstood.
They hit the big meat line,
Misunderstood.
and that's what. Like, she's probably gonna listen to this because she's listened to the other ones.
So they're getting the triple. They're getting the
Yeah,
triple,
yeah. She's hitting the
triple,
big meat line, and she already knows what that means.
They're getting the triple roast beef at Arby's.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean,
Alright.
whatever the Jamaican equivalent of Arby's is.
Oh.
I
They
feel
got
like
it-
I've lost
they got
control
it-
of this conversation.
There's a 2.5 foot chili dog hot dog that I saw
At Arby's?
online. No.
Yeah, no, not at Arby's. Yeah, this is big meat. You're not gonna find it at Arby's. Speaking of big meat, Javaris works at Arby's, so
He doesn't.
well, used to work at
Get
Arby's.
the Arby's leaks.
Arby leaks little meat, so
Do you think Akon eats Arby's?
He might have eaten Arby's. But you know what he has done for sure?
What?
Like, he's bought a city. That's a thing.
that's fucking baller.
That's a thing. Akon has a whole
Tremendous.
ass city
How does
that
one
he
buy a
bought.
city?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder what like
I'm not.
the
He
process.
went through the steps. He signed it. He finalized it like
Well, I
2 days
think-
ago on the 15th.
I think if you have enough money, like if you had, let's say you had, and we're talking about Zab the abuser. Let's say you had $70 billion.
I don't like this
Let's say you had
song.
$70 billion.
Fucking
You
Slander.
honestly don't need that much money. I'll let you guys know now. Just recently, I was looking up. There are abandoned cities here in the United States that you can purchase from anywhere to like $900,000 to, a couple $1 million for abandoned cities.
But who am I paying? Who am I paying for these? Who?
You're probably playing this. You're
The
probably
state.
paying the state.
You're paying the
that
state for
city
these,
belongs to. Yep, the state, and then you can rebuild whatever you want. But they are abandoned cities. Nobody lives there, so you can just plow everything down and do whatever you want with it, or start your own.
Yeah,
city.
don't ever let me become rich because
There's some of them in Colorado.
I'm putting the strip club on
There's
every
at least
corner.
One in Colorado that I saw.
That's very, very strange and interesting. It is. It's weird, that people.
Yeah, but
can,
that's
like,
here in the
do
United
that. But
States,
they can
but-
also buy islands and stuff. But yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, you got to have buku
You
bucks to
got
buy
the
an
same
island.
amount of money, like 900,000, couple million.
No, but what he's done, he's bought, like, he didn't just buy the shit. He's like building.
Yeah,
an
no,
entire-
he's actually building it.
He didn't just buy it like, oh, well, I guess I'm gonna keep all this shit. Like he's like, no, build all this shit with tech, fast internet and all that other shit.
He's trying
Yeah,
to build
he
a
wants it.
Wakanda.
He wants it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's building.
he wants
yeah,
it to be futuristic or whatever. And they're gonna have their own instead of paper money, they're gonna have a cryptocurrency.
Bitcoin or
Called- no, it's-
Akon coin.
No, not a coin.
A
It's spelled like
Acorn.
Akon, but just add an
A
I.
coin.
So it's a coin.
Oh
Acorn.
shit!
Acorn's
Okay.
already, I think
Acorn.
Acorn's already out though. It was before he built the city that he had. Acorn
Oh, well, I
going
mean,
on.
well, that's
A
just-
cryptocurrency.
That's just fucking smart. Like
Yeah.
that's just.
He already had a cryptocurrency.
Of course,
out, so yeah.
you buy a city with your own name and you already have your own cryptocurrency. That's just if they don't
And
go together, then that's
The best
something's
part
not
too,
right.
to me, literally the best part is it's gonna be it's supposed to be completely, sustainable, built with renewable energy, incorporated throughout. So I think that's super duper duper important. It's amazing that he's taking the steps to do that because it's showing that not only is it possible, but first he has to do it, but it's but it is possible to do, and
Yo.
and it might just inspire more places and cities.
Are we
to,
all gonna go back to
take
the
more
motherland?
sustainable practices?
Bro, I would love to
We all
go. I
going?
really, really want to go back and to go visit. I hear Ghana is amazing. I want to go out there and go check it out.
My dad
just to
was
see
in
what
the
it's
my
like.
dad was in the Navy and he went to Kenya.
And I mean, why not get some land there? It's the richest soil and
Yeah, and he was just telling me everybody has this idea that Africa is this desert, deserted
duh.
place, and it's
because that's what we're taught.
Yeah, it's it's not like that. He's like, I saw
No,
black.
there are big
I
cities.
went to down, saw all these buildings and
they got subways and
yeah, so, he's like it was a modern city.
Monorail.
He was like it was like being in New York, but it was all black people. He was like, I couldn't fucking believe the shit, and he
They
was
want-
like, it just changed my mind on how I think about, how I think about it. It's like what we're showing here is no. But it's really I was having a conversation with Javaris about this shit the other day, and he's like, I don't want to go there now. Fuck that. Anybody that got machetes, I'm like, that could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Like,
I have a machete.
yeah. You're not gonna you're gonna hang out with our trail because you got a machete. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, you have to go to. I was explaining to him, you have to you fly into like the city, like a place with a real airport. Like, the odds of you being greeted by people who don't, they're not gonna. He's worried about being attacked or some shit. I'm like, you're black. They're not gonna fuck with you there. Like, what are you talking about?
I mean, well, honestly, if you're traveling anywhere, like as an American, if you're traveling anywhere overseas, I feel like you should just be cautious and wary because you are an American.
Cool. Yeah,
and people
that's true.
will see that as a because you're fucking American.
But
period. Point blank.
In most places, this is where I agree with Charlemagne's black privilege or whatever.
Boo. Boo.
I knew it.
Wait, what about Charlemagne?
He wrote a book called Black Privilege or whatever.
What?
You never heard of?
I've never heard
How
of this.
does one become an Arthur?
You just write a
Author,
book.
you write?
You
You
could-
get it published?
Yeah, you could.
How does one
you
go
could write a
about
book
getting
right now.
published?
You could write a book about
You
how to
can
abuse
self-publish-
someone.
You can self-publish your own
Yeah.
book if you would like. I helped my friend Byron self-publish his own book, actually. And it doesn't take that much. You just get on Amazon and they'll publish a book for you, actually, though.
Yeah.
Or no.
We knew-
I made a Charlemagne. I feel like everybody has a fucking book now.
Well, his thing
It doesn't
is
take that. Let me tell you, it doesn't take that much.
That's I see now.
Trust me.
I fucking see now.
I can show you the steps. I know the printing process to do it. Actually, I know what company to go to print your own
You
books.
see this?
It's
See
nothing.
this? Fiend books.
Less than 9, maybe
what
like
will we write a book about?
Fiend
12,
series.
maybe
Just-
maybe
would it be-
12
would it be-
to $15
would it be-
a book?
Make
at
zines or
least,
zines.
or
What
at
are
the
they
most.
called?
Zines.
Zines. Would it be FiendFix the stories of from?
Fiend zines.
Yes.
I like that. That's a book. That's a book.
Fiend zines.
We call it the FiendFix stories of degenerates, and we just put the wildest shit.
I like that.
Wild stuff. But no, so anyways, the really cool thing here though is that Akon is like, because on one hand you might be like, where's Akon? What's he doing? Because obviously like he's not dropping music or whatever, but he's doing much more important work, and I think it's awesome that he's used his resources as, an entertainer to turn around and do things that like actually matter. Not that entertainment doesn't actually matter. I love fucking music. I love to listen to music, create music, all of that shit. But like it's really awesome to see him, take what he's earned or like, use his resources to create something that's gonna ultimately like provide a real benefit to humanity. So
No, I
at
agree.
least theoretically,
Yeah,
so.
no. Well, I mean, there's got to be. I mean, you build a city, and you get to do like you have all these other shit. We have like government officials and other people get in your way. Like here in the States, like you get voted in mayor, you try to do stuff and it gets blocked, or you don't have the budget to do it. This guy's got the bankroll, and he's in control. Like he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. Like he can make strip clubs mandatory. Like every Monday, you gotta go to a strip club.
What?
But
What are you?
wait, hold on,
okay,
what's going
so
on?
No, you just
I'm
go
gonna
to
stop.
I think he's
strip
saying,
club on
I
Mondays.
think that what he's saying is,
support-
as the owner of the town.
He could do whatever he wants
He's
to
building
do.
it from the bottom up. He can create his own, laws within that town. But would that actually work? Because you still have the country, whatever
In the state,
region you're in.
yeah.
Well,
Fuck
it's in
'em.
Africa, so
Oh well, yeah, that's true. I forgot that part. So like it's Senegal.
yeah.
Uh,
It depends on who owns the territory. I don't know what.
I was-
rules-
never
what
mind.
stipulations.
yeah,
he
I was
has.
just gonna say big booty hoes hump with them.
Okay, so
Um,
you're dumb, and we're gonna stop you there. So but shouts out to
Hoochie
Akon.
Mama.
Hump with
Akon, hopefully he's not so lonely, Mr. Lonely.
I wonder if
Akon's
he
a
still
genius.
owns
That was
the
just
Diamond
him.
Mines.
Was that him just on his own? That was just his own. He didn't
Yeah.
have anybody featured on
I'm
that
on
song.
my own.
No, that was just him. That was him with some
I remember
auto-tune. Yeah,
that
yeah.
song. Yeah.
The album was hot, bro. Akon got in. He's a genius. He got in.
Or
He
like
made
I heard
2
on the
albums.
radio, the
He got out. He got in 2 albums and got out. And made
Well, he
all
was
that
on
money.
the first time I heard him was on that fucking Jeezy track, Soul Survivor, and that shit was.
I'm a
fucking,
soul survivor. Yeah.
Wait, you didn't
The
hear
one-
you didn't hear Locked Up before that?
I'm locked up. They won't let me out.
Well, in my experience, it was like around the same time.
Locked up.
Locked Up was first.
No.
Definitely first.
Yeah.
It was.
Akon and T-Pain CD came out around the same time. I was bumping both of them.
Oh, remember?
I just started
Didn't
smoking.
What was that like? What,
Didn't
2005?
Akon do? What
I was gonna
song
go
did-
out to 2005.
What
and just-
song did he do with Plies?
Akon.
Oh, that's that.
I can't remember
That's
what he
that
did with
song.
Lies.
That's that. What's the fucking name
He
of
did
that
the
song?
one that T-Pain didn't do. Because Plies had a popular one with T-Pain and he had one with Akon.
The popular
They were
one
both
with
popular.
T-Pain was Shoddy, maybe.
No, that was with T-Pain.
Yeah.
was T-Pain.
So then what was the Akon?
that same song. The one with the Snoop Dogg version. Because there's 2 versions of the same song that Akon's on.
Akon's also on another song with Snoop Dogg.
But it's the same song.
Wait, no, the one that's like about a stripper.
Yeah.
I wanna fuck you.
Yeah.
You already.
You're right.
You already
You're
know what
right.
it's called. That
Yeah,
was a good
yeah.
one,
But it was all. But
Akon
yeah,
had some cuts, bro.
yeah. No, yeah. That shit
That
was.
song was.
That
it
was
was
a-
interesting because I think I was in like middle school, and so when I heard the song, I heard the radio version at first, and then I went to download it using like LimeWire or some shit, and yeah, I was like, oh, and I proceeded to listen to the song.
No, I remember. It was in 11th grade when they wrote that shit out. When fucking Thug
Straight
Motivation
like
101 is one of my favorite albums of all time. God damn it, Jeezy, you're a fucking mastermind. That shit was amazing.
What's Jeezy doing? His little egghead
I don't know. He's
self.
dating some Asian chick who's a fucking bird.
What does that have to do with? How do you know her? Do you know her? Is she?
She
How do
is on one of the. TV
Yeah, she's on the-
shows. She's
on
either
the- she's on The Real.
The Real or the Talk.
It's the real.
I can't remember. I don't know what her
I
name
don't know
is.
what the real is.
But she
It's
said
one of the-
something
it's
about
one of the
like
talk
like an
shows
old
with
lady
the-
talk show.
It's like The View, but for younger.
yeah, the
for a
real.
younger
It's the
crowd.
real.
It's pretty much a younger View.
And
Okay.
she said something about only like dating like black men, but like fetishizing them. It's like, bitch, you're dating fucking Jesus. Like, why would you say? It was like this. She got a lot of
Well,
backlash
because
on Twitter about this shit.
well, a
it was
lot of
like,
people-
what are you?
Well,
Fetishize
she also
people
said
that
that
they're
she
dating.
thinks that it's important to get involved in the culture of the person that you're dating. So she wanted to go back to like where he was from, and she made sure that she looked into his past and checked into all that stuff. So I don't know. Who cares about it? Whatever.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm
honestly.
going back to
She's
your
Asian
past
and
too, Mulan.
She's Asian and she's
Wow.
black.
So that was racist. So that was you're racist.
I'm not racist. I'm just you set me up. I'm sorry.
No one set you up. You
Nobody
just said it.
Listen, this is a comedy podcast,
Yeah,
you
that's
just said the shit.
and I will not. I will
That
not
was-
be pinned
That
in.
was a lob bomb out there.
I will not be pinned in.
Okay, sir. Whatever you say.
See, there goes Zab bullying people again.
Yeah, just call anything that I do a fucking a bully attack.
No, you're the
towards
best.
you.
No, you're great.
I know. Thank you.
But
We
we're gonna
appreciate
save.
the
We're gonna
confirmation.
save Big Boss. You're not gonna get away with this any longer.
Okay.
No.
All right. So you know who's
Call 'em
probably
up.
not going to get away with it for much longer, but maybe a little longer.
Those transitions.
The thought models on Instagrams.
E-thoughts.
What?
E-thoughts.
They're getting put out the pasture.
I think so. I honestly do. Because here's the thing. What makes you different? What are you doing differently?
Well,
And I use, so when I say thought models, I want to clarify for a second. I use the term very loosely, very jokingly, satirical. Okay, nobody get in their fucking feelings here.
yeah, nobody get butthurt about
But,
it.
it's just basically the form of modeling that involves less clothes
The smut.
It's
than more often.
like
Smut.
I will say no. I see
it's just
exactly what you're
like-
saying.
Well, because
It's not real. It's not real modeling. It's like
How did they get so popular? It's like free porn. out
Because-
there.
yeah,
Like,
because-
they're actually completely
because
naked.
niggas aren't gonna pay for fucking porn. So
But there's
shit.
free
Who pays
porn.
for porn? There's
Well-
free porn everywhere.
Well, simps, but
Someone's paying. Well, I mean,
yeah,
clearly
some
niggas
niggas
is paying
is-
for
some
it.
niggas is paying. But in what she's talking about is like it's so out there that like now it's like I had to unfollow a bunch of women on personal Instagrams. I'm like, all right, every time I like you just have your clothes off or you're doing this like post, like what are you doing? Like what is the purpose
Modeling.
of like yeah, you got a fat ass, but like what is I don't get like what are you doing? Like you're not really a model. Like I could take those shots of a girl myself. Like you're not a model. That's how I look at it.
You know, okay, so here's
Like a
the
model
thing.
to me takes
It's because
more than just being able to be naked. Like
I know a lot of girls, and I follow a lot of, girls that I don't know, but either. But, there's some that, there's a lot of them that are models, whether it be the more, I guess, risque modeling or traditional models. And, what I notice with the ones that are, I hate saying traditional because honestly, fuck traditional. I don't like traditions or whatever. I don't think it matters. But
No, nigga, it matters.
But when we're talking about with modeling per se, there may be some shots where you're kind of sort of exposed in a weird way, maybe, but not really. That's not the focus of it. The focus of it isn't necessarily you or your body. More so, the focus is just the whole composition of the set itself, the clothes that you have on, the hair, the background you're in, the shoes, all of that stuff is supposed to work together to create a certain mood and an image. Whereas where it's with the other, modeling type, it's really just about your body and your sex appeal. Where it is beautiful, it is attractive because obviously the womanly form, even the man form is, something to be
take a
something
good
to be
look
admired
at
of. But
my wife. That's a
Rihanna.
now that's a model. Take a look at that.
What?
Get a good look at
Rihanna, a
that.
thought model too.
Shut up! Don't you talk about my wife like that.
She's probably one of the biggest ones.
Look at that body. Look at that. Look at everything. See, normally when you see these thoughts taking pictures, they don't have all the. I mean, look at the angle. Look at the angle. She's hitting the angles perfectly.
I don't necessarily think
Our
she's doing
trail.
any better than your run-of-the-mill everyday Instagram.
Listeners,
thought model.
listeners, if you're wondering what he's showing, he's not showing Rihanna. He's just showing some balls.
Shut up.
Did you say oh my god.
He's just flashing a photo of balls.
I'm a balls model now. Showing my balls.
What?
But check.
He
But
got
check.
Botox on him.
Yeah, I got Botox on my. I got
Balls are
Botox
smooth-
on my
His
balls.
balls are smooth as eggs.
Very grade A eggs, by the way.
No, okay.
See,
yeah, we
look-
saw.
look at
I
it.
Saw, I saw
Look
the
at
photo.
it. Wait,
I saw it. I've seen it. I synced it.
you didn't see the other one.
No, you showed the other one first.
No, this is a different set. Look at it.
Yes, stop showing
That's art.
Yes,
No,
stop showing all
okay,
these
we're
balls,
not
bro.
gonna sit here and look at these photos of
The balls.
right. So
As Dave Chappelle said, pussy juicy.
What?
What?
What is going on?
I'm sorry. My bad. No, that's what he said. I'm just.
I know.
I'm so sorry. Have you ever been around Rihanna just even at all?
I mean, no, but
Okay,
I can tell.
So you can tell.
Dave Chappelle.
You can
wasn't-
tell?
Dave Chappelle wasn't talking about Rihanna. He was making fun of a little Wayne lyric in his song.
I
Wayne
know.
song.
I'm surprised she hasn't picked up yet. I thought that
No,
that was just a thing that everybody knew.
what?
Um,
You're the
Continue.
You're
Go
the
ahead.
one who's over
I'm
here
done.
lusting over Rihanna. You brought her up for no fucking reason.
We were talking about models, and I just decided to
She's not a model.
what is she?
She's fucking Rihanna.
And what is?
Rihanna? She is Rihanna.
Yeah, she can't fuck herself.
Yes,
What?
She can.
I mean, well, she could.
Yes,
and
the fuck she could.
she could. She actually.
And she
you're right.
probably does.
And I would love to see.
And I would pay very good money to see that.
You're
But
disgusting.
shut up! Don't judge me.
gosh.
You brought up I thought that would be a good example. I'm sorry. You know what? Let me go find a real thought model so we can.
No, it's fine.
I don't know
Whatever.
any real thought
I feel
models.
like I've already explained my point on it here. At the end of the day, do whatever makes you feel comfortable. You know what I'm saying? But
the ass shots are saturated. If you really want to turn somebody on, maybe you should start putting on more clothes to be a little bit different.
That's the,
Exactly.
think about it.
Tremendous.
Shit's
Switch it up a
reversed.
little bit. We might need to switch it up a little
Cause
bit.
I was thinking about that, bro. It's like
Ass is everywhere.
it ain't
It's
really.
naked.
It's too much ass everywhere. Like
It's
even
everywhere.
like
You can see it everywhere.
with like the rap.
you don't stand out per
The
se
mark-
because anybody can be.
There's too much ass.
the market is
naked.
saturated.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
too-
exactly. It's like if anybody can just take their clothes off and like, oh well, I'm a model now. It's like, oh,
I don't have
well.
to work anymore.
There's
I
no
just-
demand. There's
Yeah,
no
I just
demand for it.
yeah. Like I don't. That's the thing. It's like it's got to the point where dudes are saying like, oh well, I'm not asking. Like Twitter's probably even worse than that shit because there's like fucking porn on Twitter where girls are just, oh well, there'll be these threads where girls will be, I saw one the other day and I went through it a little bit, but I'm just like, this is fucking dumb. Like this girl put, oh well, here's a titty shot and here's a face shot. So other girls went and posted pictures of their titties, like like up to here, and then like posted like face shots, and then I'm just like, okay, well, what?
I don't see the problem.
No, I don't see the problem. I mean, I get it, but it's just like then at the end it just got down to be it was just fucking porn. Like girls were just like doing
You
like
get it? What the hell
fucking-
did it get?
Continue.
What was the whole? You get it? What was, no, for real though. What,
Continue.
I need to understand what was there to get though.
I need to understand what the problem is.
About them posting like what?
I'm just saying it's just fucking porn at this point. It's not like
Yeah.
you're not like this. You're not a part of a post. You're fucking you're a porn now. Like
Here's
that's
the
what you
thing.
are.
Here's the thing, right? So, people as humans, just regular, smegular humans, you want to be validated, right? Like, that's the thing. That's just a part of humankind. Like, you could say you do or you don't, but you do. That's the point. It's a part of being a human. In some way, fashion, or form, you would like to be fucking validated.
I would like to
A
throw
lot-
out that I'm not a human then.
God damn it.
Listen, we're not going there with you. Okay. We're just fucking not. And then when you talk about like women or young ladies, specifically, especially in these current times in this climate, and how things are, like, yeah, there's a certain like, I don't know. I think there's a desire to be validated, and oftentimes, like, it's kind of easy to get that through sexuality. So people a lot of times use their sexuality to get that, like, I don't want to say pat on the back, but like
To get that,
like,
that
imagine-
attention.
imagine-
to get that,
like,
to get that,
It's
like
for
that
the
check.
likes.
To
It's
get
for
that-
the likes.
yeah, I get
Imagine
it.
getting
Yeah.
pissed on for some likes.
Oh, people get pissed.
No.
People get pissed
People-
on for free.
Yeah,
People get
yeah.
pissed
No,
on
that's
for a
one
lot
part.
less.
See that? Which would be worse, getting pissed on for free or pissed on for likes?
I mean, if you get pissed on because you enjoy it, you're getting.
See,
something
I
to
mean,
enjoy,
wait, I mean,
so-
yeah. What if it's not even that you don't enjoy it? You're so with the situation with getting pissed on versus you getting pissed on solely for the likes.
I mean, it depends on what kind of person you are, I guess.
It's
One, if you're the type of person that's getting pissed on.
Cause I feel like a person is solely getting
Why are we
pissed
talking
on
about this?
for the like. I mean,
Why are we talking about this? I'm just gonna say
because
that.
you're talking about people using their sexuality to get
You just brought
validation
up
and
piss.
shit.
People pissing on people.
I'm just saying, yeah.
Like,
I
why
mean,
do we always have
validation,
to
you
go
wanna say you
to
wanna-
extremes?
Because people go to the extremes when they're trying to get validated.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's true.
Okay, that's fair. That's true. People do. Here's the thing, though.
Like, they so
The
many
point
people
is,
got-
the point is,
got premium snaps.
the point is that, like, at the end of the
Other than
day,
getting paid.
what's interesting is that, on one hand, you have the argument that these are just bodies and stop over sexualizing me and this is just my body and I'm just a human person and blah, 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 blah. But, on the other hand, you have the look at how hot I look, give me money, kind of thing. So they exist at the same time.
Well, they do, but they exist with different people, though. You can't lump everybody else in. Like, some people just like to be naked, and some people are smart enough to like to be naked and also make money off of it. If I could make money off of I'm sure I could.
I mean,
look into that in 2020.
Oh yeah, no, well, you're right because we're selling.
Selling this deep.
We're they paying for Dick 2020. So
I already failed that New Year's resolution because I gave some away for free.
God damn it, we had a whole conversation. We had a whole podcast. All
right, here's the deal.
Well, here's the thing is,
what if I made them get a hotel room first?
Okay, that's kind of that. I mean, they 50%.
Okay.
I just want people to evaluate. Is it that you like being naked or you like the attention you get from being naked?
I don't see why those things have to be mutually exclusive.
They're not, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be, but a lot of times I think
if you
here's my take. I think
that was your fault this time.
Yeah, that was definitely your fault.
You already enjoy being naked and you can make money off of it and put it online and you can do what you enjoy and then somebody will pay you for it, then why not?
Well, if it's not necessarily that you would put it.
If you're just doing it for the likes, then if that validates you, then fine, but that's stupid. You need to make
that's what I'm saying. I just want people to really sit there and evaluate,
trying to have is
why are you doing what you're doing?
Yeah. I think a lot of people. I think what she's saying, like there's a lot of people. There's some that are really doing it at that level. Like, well, if I'm gonna put my shit online, like I'm gonna make money off it. Then you have the other side that are just. They see
other people making money and they're like, you know what, I wouldn't have done this before, but if I can get the attention that I wasn't getting.
That's because people don't know their value.
They're doing it for clout. They're doing it for clout and shit.
Some people just want the attention that they get off of people saying, hey, I saw you online doing this. So, because people don't know what their value is. You can make money off of that, but you're just getting, and if that's currency for you, it just depends. Everybody's currency is different.
Everybody's different. Duh. But
if you're really needing that validation and stuff, then the currency of just the likes might be good enough for you.
Yeah, then that shit is probably the milk's gone bad.
It wouldn't matter if you got if you got the money without the likes, then the person might enjoy the likes more. Maybe they need that more than they need the money.
Yeah, and like the thing, I just want to put it out there, like. I'm never judging anybody, like, when I bring things up, I'm not trying to, like, say one thing or the other. Like, I'm not apologizing.
Fuck them. If they feel some type of way, fuck you.
I'm judging some of you hoes. Some of you hoes need to be judged.
Yeah. Some of you.
Fuck you.
Oh my
some
God.
Let me tell you something. Some of you turbo thought. You stink, pussy turbo thoughts. You got your ass out, your dirty underwear all on Instagram for your fucking your ancestors to fucking have to roll in their grave to see this bullshit.
You're in the bathroom mirror with your ass hanging on the sink.
Yeah, your ass. Yeah, your ass.
But your sink's dirty, and so's your fucking. Yeah, and so's your bathroom.
Give me some. You're fucking with your fucking toddler running around in the background with his fucking Spider-Man underwear with holes in it. Talking about some. I'm a bad bitch. No, you need to get proper care of that child. That's what you need to do.
Okay, so.
But you
speaking of children,
but you got a fat ass though.
Speaking of children,
you a bad bitch.
Speaking of children and proper care of them. What's the deal with the naked kids?
Ew, don't do that.
Yeah, whoa. How is this a topic? Hold up, time out. Yeah, hold up.
What do you mean?
Okay, all right, okay. No,
I haven't seen a kid in like 2 years, so I don't know what the fuck is going on.
All right, so let me just say, first of all, right? Kids are kids. They're just smaller adults. We've all been a kid.
They're just bitch ass niggas.
What are you trying to say?
They're bitch ass niggas. That's all kids.
What are you trying to say?
Kids are bitch ass
You need to
niggas.
clean this up real quick.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah, be politically correct.
Come on.
We were all kids once.
Stop. Come on.
Okay, so all right. I just wanted to have the conversation. Is there with the age of social medias and everybody lives online, when people post their kids in the nude, do you report them? Is that something that you feel like is inappropriate for them to do as a parent, or just like as a viewer, you're like, this shouldn't be out here for other people? Like, why? Or like, would you, report someone if they did post a picture of their kid who happened to be nude, their small child? And we're not talking about like, a fucking developing child, like, under 3 years old.
I don't know how much my opinion matters because I don't have any children.
Correct.
However, if someone wanted to post a picture of, if they felt safe enough to post a picture of their child nude online in the bathtub or something, there's not a person, even in the 80s when they were doing Polaroids, people out there have pictures of themselves, probably like our generation especially has pictures of themselves. Their parents took of them in like the tub or something with their sibling or something.
Yeah.
And the fucking tub. It's just a thing that happened. So yeah,
there's
it's happening.
definitely pictures of me in the tub with my cousin.
And it's no different. Yeah, it's going online now, but there's still going to be people out there. So I say that there are a lot of facets of the internet. If you don't want to see it, then don't take your ass to that page. Stop trying to ban shit for other people.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that too.
Am I
It's
gonna
like,
report?
there's certain shit that
Am I
you
gonna
can't get
report you?
upset
Am I
with.
gonna report you? No, I ain't gonna report you. Do I think it's the best idea? Hey, do what you want to do, but do what you want to do. I just only thing I would say is it's just a little weird to me because it's like, why do you need other people to see this picture though?
Why does your grandma have that picture of
Once
you
again,
in
once
the
again, it's
tub?
one that see that's multiple levels.
But
Once again,
when
why,
you show people
why
that
is it
that's
always
family,
but
or
why is
those
it
are
always-
friends that are
once
coming
again,
to your house, those are
Grandma-
people
Wait,
that you
let me
know.
finish.
First of all,
Let me finish. Once again, going off what Artrell said, why is that even a thing in the first place? Taking pictures of naked kids. Not saying there's anything, obviously there's no sexual intent behind it, but why is that even a normal thing? And two, why even put it online in the first place?
I feel like it's a normal thing because it's not about the kids being naked. It's about a happy moment that somebody's
Look at this shit.
that somebody's trying to
Nah.
Hold on, you stay right now. Go get this camera.
that somebody is trying to capture. They're having a good feeling about it, so that's what they were doing. They were taking pictures. I don't have any pictures.
All right.
of kids.
Well, I see. Now I was listening to Joe Rogan's podcast earlier, and he was talking about how he had I don't know if y'all have heard of the comedian Joey Diaz, but he had Joey Diaz on, and Joey Diaz was talking about how back in like the early 80s, late 70s, early 80s, how like pedophiles they would fucking like they would fuck with them dudes. Like they would be like, hey, like the guy would try to buy him ice cream, and he'd be like, the guys would be like, all right, well yeah, you can buy his ice cream. And they would just take the ice cream and run off. Like he'd be like, "Hey, come, you guys can come back to my place and like eat the ice cream." It's like, "Nah, fuck you."
So he does the same thing adult chicks do in clubs when they get drinks.
Yes.
They just fucking dip out.
Yes.
But he did it
And
as
it-
a child.
But again,
The
like
pedophiles.
yeah, to pedophiles. Like back then, but see back
That
then,
makes it even. That's even riskier game right there. That's some. That kid was living life.
well, he was saying back
Wow.
then.
Okay.
That's a bold. He's bold. They were just bold back then, or maybe it's just not even just bold. Cause just imagine like, okay, I know this dude with that weird shit.
Yeah. Well,
I'm gonna get him to get. He gonna try to trick with this ice cream. Get the ice cream, and I'm gonna dip off on it.
but when you're a kid, like you don't know. Like Joe Rogan told a story about how he had like 2 encounters with like guys, pedophiles or whatever. One guy tried to lure him out with like baseball cards when he was like 8 years old at a library, and the librarian, luckily, like she like knew like the guy had just got out of jail, and she like screamed, like ran outside and was like, "Don't go to him, don't go to him," and he like the guy like ran. When she said it, the guy like took off running like, and that was it.
Was this a black, brown, or polar librarian?
I don't know. They didn't describe it, didn't say it.
Okay.
Then the second time was with another. I'm trying to. What was it? He had met this guy, and this guy was like, like. I guess that's where they get their power from. Like they try to give you, like, oh, I'm a mentor to you, so I show you things.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought this guy was just like, oh, this guy's a cool guy. He just likes me. And he's like, you know what people do when they like each other? He's like, what? He's like, they have sex. And he was like, no, son, nah.
That's a no for me.
So yeah, no, fuck that.
Okay, so all right, that's that. But
What just happened?
I guess we started talking about pedophilia. I wasn't really trying to.
Yeah, I
I
don't
guess
like
it
what's
kind
happening
I don't
here.
know. I
don't
don't
went
like what's
there.
happening
I
here.
wasn't. So here's the thing. The reason why I hadn't even brought it up.
Just because you bring up these fucking naked kids.
Okay, because
Well, they got to go
shut up
hand in hand.
and let me talk.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Thank you.
bully's ass.
Anyways, so I have an old friend that I know and I follow online. They had posted a picture of their child, who's almost 2, and the child was apparently nude. I didn't see the picture. I saw this person's post after the fact, saying, hey, I posted a picture of my kid nude. Their private was covered. They were covered in flowers. So, and my profile is on private. So whoever, reported it, isn't a stranger. So if you are the person who reported it, please just unfollow me. Because, which I agree with. Like, if you're gonna, I feel like it just makes more sense to just go ahead and unfollow somebody than report something that wasn't meant for, ill intent.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same as, and I don't know if y'all remember, maybe it was, last year, a long time ago, when we had talked about, there's that influencer on Instagram who had, or has a 2-3-year-old daughter, and she was dressed in this little schoolgirl outfit. She had on the little plaid skirt, knee-high socks, the shirt, and it was tied so high enough that you could see her belly button, and she had the little nerd glasses, and her hair was a little bun pigtails. She looked really cute, but it was an adult outfit. It was an outfit I could wear for Halloween.
Yeah, it's she's fucking 2 years old. What the fuck you doing, lady?
Yeah, why are you dressing up as 16-year-old Britney Spears? Which,
Yeah.
That's also inappropriate. Or
Yeah.
14, 15-year-old Britney Spears.
Yeah.
That shit is gross, bro. What the fuck
So
is wrong
it's
with this country?
and that person I remember got really offended because a lot of
That people were coming at her?
Yeah, that people were just why the fuck did you post this?
You
This is
stupid bitch.
inappropriate.
She's 2 years old.
This
She
is
can't
wrong,
make her own decisions.
And her defense was hey, if anybody sees this as anything other than what it is, then that's on them. That's not my intention, yada, 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 which I do also agree with, but you still have to look at there's still another side of that exists.
The message that
which
you're
is
sending out with that picture, which is, you
that
gotta just be
outfit
careful
is
with that.
associated with sexuality, and so it's just
It's
really,
not like she was wearing a fucking, what you call it, Jar Jar Binks costume, or
it's just really, it's really naive to
what's the gold nigga
what?
from Star Wars? You know what I can't remember the name. I'm drunk. You know what I'm talking about.
C-3PO.
C3. It's not like she was wearing one of those. It's oh, well, this nigga's fucking sexual deviant.
What?
It's just no, it's not like that. It's oh, well, you
have on the classic schoolgirl
yeah, it's
outfit
this is
on your small baby child.
yeah, it's this outfit is very sexual. So you can't try to tell me that oh, well, don't take it that way, because it's not that way. It's are you
it
serious?
may not have been meant for that way, but again, what it's associated with,
it was meant for that.
It was
you
meant
can't
for
get
something.
upset.
It was
if-
meant for attention. Is exactly what it was
Yeah.
meant for, because we're talking about it right now. And that chick's picture, everyone went to go look at that picture to see what she was talking about. She got all them likes, and now she's got all them advertisements on her page, and now she's got money. That's all that it was.
And so there's that aspect where someone who arguably intentionally sexualized their child, whereas again, the person that I'm buddies with wasn't intentionally sexualizing their kid or anything, but they still got
If somebody feels comfortable enough to do it, I say, I guess.
I don't
It's
feel like
completely
it
up
has
to them. I don't have a child, so it's up to them. But
Yeah.
I don't think that you can also be worried about constantly all the negative shit out there, all the bad people that are going to take it a certain way. If you want to post something because it makes you feel happy and you think it's going to make other people feel happy, then I say go ahead and do it. There's going to be fucking terrible people that fucking think.
But then it's frustrating when your
Bad
shit
shit
gets
all the
taken
time.
down because it got reported by someone, you know?
That is also messed up.
So
but
it's like,
yeah,
because you were
she's-
trying to share that moment and then you couldn't because someone apparently was offended by it or was butthurt or salty or whatever.
That made somebody feel very uncomfortable about themselves on the inside, and that's why they reported that.
But then also, you know, that like in just my personal opinion, like I'm not someone who like over posts really about my life online. Part of it, I'm not even gonna lie, is just like out of laziness. I just don't fucking post that much, like, because I just don't fucking care to. But
It seems
also,
like such an attention grab.
No,
yeah,
I don't
but
need
it's
to
like
know the fuck
also
I'm
I
doing all
don't,
the
yeah,
time.
I don't need everybody and like my life or my business to know exactly everything that's going on all the time
But
because
I do need
why?
I do need
You
to
know?
start getting more pictures because I drink a lot and then I forget about moments that I should remember. But you know, because I'm drunk, I forget.
Yeah, I think
So I need
pictures
more
are
of
cool.
this.
I take a ton of pictures. I just
I
don't
do.
really post them.
So they're irrelevant.
Will you take
Well,
all?
they're not irrelevant.
You take a
because
bunch
I can
of
still look
Polaroid
back
shit.
and go.
so
I
it's
take
all-
Polaroids too.
You know, I
but,
found one that somebody gave me after, like, what, 2012 or some shit. Polaroid camera, and I'm like, I've never got film for it, so
Well, that's dumb. Why not? It's like fucking $12.
I didn't.
Is
I
there
don't.
somewhere where you can
fucking
still
know.
get film developed?
No, well, let's see. It's not
You
like
don't need to get
yours.
your
How it's
film
the small
developed.
one. It's
Like,
like a. It gives
You
the
can
big ones.
still get film for
The
those
big
at
pictures.
Walmart.
Oh well, I didn't know.
Just-
See, I didn't know
You
that.
mean the Polaroids that print out the picture when you take it?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. You can still get digital cameras developed though. Like your
Like print
photos
it out.
and stuff. Yeah. Print
Can you
it out,
still
go
buy
to, like,
disposable
Walgreens
ones?
and stuff? Yes, you can. All of these things do still exist.
Like, don't
But
print them
speaking
shits
of
from
those
8th
types
grade,
of
my
cameras,
nigga. Them
'cause-
shits is rough.
Just really quick before we get off Jesus.
That was
This fucking mic. Before we get off this, because you had mentioned, like, you know, like your grandma or whatever taking pictures like that and having them at your house and stuff. I just want to say that usually, like, at least those pictures, if they are shown to someone, it is in a more intimate setting. It's someone that's been invited into your home, whereas online, you know, it's kind of just
Yep.
out there for anyone at any time.
Now that's a good point.
you can't ruin
it's
you.
Like, I mean,
Yeah,
unless
that-
someone breaks into your fucking house and goes through your damn photo albums, which I really doubt is going to be their concern if
Like,
they're
I got
breaking
pictures.
into
I
your
got
house.
pictures
like,
of me like holding
you know,
my
like nobody's
baby
gonna
sister.
just see that stuff
If you-
unless you're invited to see it.
If you think there weren't people out there, perverted people out there, pretending to disguise themselves as like Jehovah's Witnesses or something to come to your grandma's house and show her a little attention, and she's like, "Oh, look at pictures of my family." Like, you know, your grandparents are bored; they ain't got nobody
very
to fucking talk to.
intricate
About
plan.
Now
that.
I
It
can,
takes no-
I can
It's
see
not-
that.
it's not
I
a
can
very
see that as
intricate
well,
plan.
Artrell.
It's
I can
not
see
a
that
very
as
intricate
well.
plan because back then people were getting away with it all the effing time.
wild.
They were just
all the time. All the time. Those people are craving attention. You're just going to a source. You can take advantage of people.
No,
People
no,
do
no.
not pay attention,
I'm
bro.
a
You
Jehovah.
just go back to
I'm a
this
Jehovah's
fucking
Witness,
60s.
Just want
Yeah.
to talk to anything.
Yeah, let me in your home,
preaching,
please.
I'm preaching the word of God. Oh, I love you. You know, your old ass whoever
I'm
relative is
Hey,
religious
hold
as
up.
shit.
I got a story about that. My
They're
mom,
like, come on in, look
My
at these
mom met
photos.
these-
Easy.
my mom met these
Easy.
Haitian Jehovah's Witnesses, and because she's so nice that she didn't, try to turn. So she like talked to him and stuff, and like literally like every 6 months or so they just come by, just show up. I remember one day I went to, I was home by myself one day. I remember like after school, I remember like the boys had been over there. We were fucking just being fucking thugs, being degenerates. And she fucking comes over and I'm like, who are you? It's like, oh well, is Mother Miller home? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, when will she be back in? I'm like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. come, and I remember like close, like not feeling rude about it, but it was just like, yeah, I'm not doing this shit with you.
No, you're a stranger. You gotta get the fuck out of here. Especially
Yeah, like I don't fucking like my mom knows you, but nigga, I don't fucking know you.
And also, I shouldn't even be opening the door for your ass. Right
Yeah,
now.
like fuck out of
Don't
here.
tell me to open the door for nobody.
That was fucking hood shit. I was in a fucking tank. I was in fucking tank top and shit. Like, what the fuck you, want, bitch? The fuck you want?
Don't be rude.
Ain't nobody here. I'm finna curse at you, bitch.
Yeah,
and I'm
bye.
slamming this door in your
Don't be
face.
rude. That's unnecessary.
Yeah.
These niggas came to my house trying to fight me one time, and my neighbors across the street caught the exchange. These old Indian couple, and like told my mom about this shit. And I got in trouble with it. It's like these niggas trying to come to my house. I'm like, yo, fuck y'all niggas. Like y'all want to fight? Like we can fight right now. Like look, like what's good?
I'm giving my address out to a few motherfuckers.
Did it work? Did they pull up on
So
you?
Did you pull up with the pistol?
I was sitting outside on the porch for one motherfucker that called this one white dude that called me a nigger back in Iowa, and I gave him my address, and I saw him fucking drive by in his truck, but he fucking just drove off. I was like, all right, you little bitch.
Pussy ass.
You pussy ass motherfucker. I saw you, punk ass. You're gonna come all the way out here for nothing, little hoe, because I was sitting on the porch waiting for that motherfucker. I was finna whoop his ass.
Yeah, what Artrell didn't mention was
pre-license.
Artrell had a
Okay.
12 gauge shotgun fully loaded.
No, I played with knives back then.
Artrell had a samurai sword fully loaded.
I played with knives back then. My preference was box
with
cutter
the stabs.
blades. I had box cutter blades in my shoes.
Just shoot. Just get them one time, good in the.
See, I didn't
cut
go
him
to
off
weapons
his
back
face,
then.
man.
I was just like, all right, we can go to hand shit. Let's just fucking go.
I saw way too many hood movies. I saw what's that? What is that? Colors. I saw Colors.
Colors. No,
I saw too many prison things. So
seeing
I
paid
had
in
to
full,
prepare
I'm just
myself.
like, I'm not. I fear no man. Like if you're big enough to fucking fight me. Like let's fucking go. Like I'm not scared of you.
Let's
It
go.
literally only takes like eight pounds of pressure to.
Like I remember one guy.
Crush your
Like
esophagus.
I didn't even fucking fight that nigga. I never forget. Like you can ask Javaris this shit. This dude showed up. Like I went to private school with this guy, and then ended up going. He ended up going.
Okay,
to
no
public
one
school with everybody.
cares.
Shut up and listen, nigger. To what I'm saying. He had this whole thing where he was like, like this prep school kid, but he would like talk shit to everybody. And then when people would get upset with him and be like, yo, like, fuck you, like, I'll beat your ass. He would like run to his fucking parents. So one day he dared me, like, you're not gonna fight me. I'm like, all right. So I got off at this fucking bus stop. And he didn't want to fucking fight. So like, all right, fuck it. So we all ended up going back home. Like everybody went on home. At like 8:00 that night, there's a knock on my door, and it's him and his mom, his dad, and him,
What?
and they're at,
Lame.
and I'm like, nigga, are you serious? Like you, Ajavar, you gonna come to my fucking house after you fucking started shit, after you was being a bitch ass nigga? You gonna come to fucking my house and then like trying to talk about some like because my mom, being old school Christian shit, she's like, oh well, like let's all pray. So this nigga does the prayer in my fucking house, and I'm just like, fuck you, nigga, like fuck you.
What kind of life did you live, bro? My mom would have told us to fucking square up outside, nigga. Get that motherfucker to square up outside.
No, but see, this is the thing. No,
We're settling this shit
because
right
the parents were
now.
nice. See, I fought another nigga a couple
You're crazy.
a year before that, and the dude was like, he's a bitch ass nigga, but we fucking got it in. And
After you prayed, did you look at him and say, "When I see you at school tomorrow, I'm beating your ass"?
no, it wasn't that. We just didn't fuck. Like it was. What was funny is that after that situation, I didn't have to beat his ass, but somebody else did, and I was just like,
Yeah, because you're a fucking snitching ass bitch.
little
I'm
bitch
still-
ass nigga.
That's so fucking
You
lame.
could, like
getting
like
my
it
head.
wasn't even. It was like we weren't even. It's not like we tried to jump him. I'm like, yo, like you told me to get off. I'm right here. Like, what's up?
I'm getting my head in.
And he went. He didn't want to fight, so he fucking went home.
Nice bitch.
And then all right, whatever. Like the little bitch ass nigga went home. Everybody else went their own separate ways.
Mhm.
And then
Yeah, that was fucking lame, dude.
yeah,
That was lame.
his parents like
He's
at,
lame.
it was like
So-
late night. Like it was like 9:30, and his parents come. And my mom was like, "Who's at the fucking door?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
So, speaking of lame people doing lame shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna call me a liar on national
No, I'm not.
TV?
I'm not. Yeah,
That's fucking
yeah,
lame.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking lie on me on national TV.
I would just like to
Look,
say,
we're not gonna talk about this right now. We're not gonna do this right now. We can do this off stage. We're not gonna do this right now.
I would just like to say that Elizabeth Warren is getting her ass wrecked on fucking line as well as she goddamn deserves it.
What
You're
is she
trying, you're trying to make this shit about fucking a woman can't win. Get the fuck. That is weak as shit. That's
It's
a
weak
ass
sauce,
fucking
bitch.
starter on
That's
your shit.
get
You're
that shit
out
of
of here.
here.
And people are coming at her ass, and you have put a resurgence in Bernie, and good job for you.
Yeah, no, because honestly, I've been saying this, like, Bernie's the only hope. If for
Larry
the Democrats,
David,
like Bernie's
Larry
the only fucking
David.
hope at this point. And
The
so
only issue with Bernie is that he bent the fucking knee last time.
Yes.
And can't nobody trust a bending knee ass motherfucker. Who else are you gonna bend the knee to, bitch?
that's what I'm saying.
Well,
so
if
it's
it's
like
him
that's
this
what,
time is
but
fucking
No,
nobody.
this time
he's
shit.
still the
He
only
is-
hope for the
only-
2020 election.
Well, okay.
Name a better candidate.
I
I'll
don't
wait
I don't want to fucking wait for a
because
bit.
Yang Gang isn't happening.
Yeah, people aren't fucking going for Yang.
Even
Gang.
after
He's the
Dave
best,
Chappelle
bro.
supported him, he was
Yang
just
Gang's
like,
not happening.
no,
it's
he's
not
the
happening.
best, bro.
We could try again in 2024. Not this time.
That's not a thing. I
Wait,
don't
which
think
one
that-
is the gay one?
Buddha
Booty
judge.
booty judge.
Booty judge.
Booty
booty
judge. The booty
The
judge.
booty
He's the booty judge.
The booty judge.
How
the booty
fitting.
judge.
Wow. That's
I might add that to my moniker somehow.
Oh, all right,
Booty
I'm out.
executioner. We're gonna figure this out. We'll figure this out.
I'm
people.
done with you.
Huh?
No.
I'm sorry. I was thinking out loud. I apologize.
No. You're not adding any more fucking names.
Yeah. Oh no, you don't want any more monikers? I told you I'm gonna get like Khaleesi. I'm having 13 names. You guys better be prepared for it.
I will call you maximum 3.
No, okay. You're gonna show me respect, okay? You're gonna show me respect.
Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
Huh? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, we'll see. So, I mean, anyways, this lady, Elizabeth Warren, she did a thing after a debate, and you know, I'm sure most of you have probably seen it by the time this has been posted, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you don't care. Maybe you care too much.
I don't give a shit.
I'm gonna let you know right now, I don't really care, but we're gonna talk about it anyway because it's kind of funny because it's like she was pulling up on him, but it's like she was like half-ass pulling up on him.
First
but
of all,
like,
she was not pulling up on him. Second off, she knew damn well them goddamn microphones was still on. She was trying to be tough, and she almost got Bernie to fucking slip for a second, but he didn't. But he was getting after her ass afterwards. I want to hear the conversation.
He was like,
they
you
had
know what?
afterwards. He said, "Oh, you call me a liar? You're a fucking. You call me a liar? Oh, okay. We're gonna talk about this afterwards." He had a little second, bro. I know that anger. Bernie's gonna get in that ass, and she tried it. She tried it, and it didn't work. And you're failing with this weak ass a woman.
But it's like,
he said a woman can't be president. That's weak as shit.
you know what's wild though
He
is
didn't
like
say that.
for someone who was so upset,
N-word.
allegedly so upset. You know, because I don't know that she's really so upset about being called a liar because it's not the first time.
Well, I would
Even if that did happen, even if it did,
Yeah.
it's not the first time that you've been called a liar, ma'am.
not only that,
No,
but
you've been caught in several
not
lies.
only
I'm just
that.
gonna ignore.
Not only that, but what he's saying is not factually incorrect. He could be saying, in this country, I don't believe that a woman will be elected because of the way the country is. That's a reflection on the country, not, I don't think a woman could ever fucking do it.
No.
It has nothing to do with it. So this is weak as shit, and that's why
It's-
people are getting in her ass, and they should be.
Because it's bullshit. It's bullshit, and it was like, you know, you're trying to like start something. I kind of get the angle that she was trying to go for, but it's like, bro, it doesn't make you look good. You should have just not done that at all.
Definitely shouldn't have done that. Don't
Like-
be trying to make Bernie to seem like he is not for the cause, because he is.
No, but like you said, I feel like,
Even
you
though
know,
he's
at
a
least
punk ass, he
if
bent the knee.
anything, it kind of just like gave a teeny little boost to Bernie's, you know.
However, Jon Snow also bent the knee, and people still followed him. So,
God damn it! I knew it was coming.
I mean,
I knew it was coming.
What other phrases bend the knee in that's fucking more popular?
I don't know. Suck this dick. I don't fucking know.
Wow.
Oh, is that what we're talking about
Just
now?
porn. I don't know.
Okay.
You get on
So,
it.
I mean, because
Fucking,
here's
I
the
don't
thing,
know,
guys.
man.
Here's the thing,
I
guys.
don't
Who the
fucking
fuck
know.
is bending
I
knees?
don't know,
Who the fuck
son.
is bending knees and sucking dick,
Bend
bro?
the knees.
But you're. I mean, it depends
Oh, well,
on
you
what
said-
position you're bending.
You said bend the knee. I was like
I
bend
said
the
the
knee.
knee.
I said bend the knee.
That's what you
Oh,
bend.
okay. Well, never mind then. That's a whole nother different thing. I thought bend the knees. Like bend them knees. and bend them knees and suck
What?
this
I'm
dick.
fucking done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yes,
I'm
bend
done.
them knees and suck this dick. Let's get it in.
Okay.
If a girl sucked a dick with just one knee,
No.
you'd be
What?
like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Son?
I think I would be.
What do you mean? I
I'd
think
be-
it would
I'd
seem
be
like she's
impressed.
pro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, "You're a pro."
Like
I'm
she's
like,
coming at it, you know. Like
I'd be like, "Yo, who else are you
from
gonna
a
go?"
professional
that would
stance.
look-
She's got
that
her
would look
posture
awkward.
right.
That would look
No,
awkward.
it would look
though.
out and be like, "Yo, what are you doing? Like, what are you
You're
about
just
to
like-
go do?" Yeah, she's
would
like,
look awkward.
she's
That
like
would
looking
look-
over. She's
You're
sucking a dick,
fucking-
but she's looking over her shoulder,
I'm
like
like,
she's like looking over her shoulder, like what's like you know, the two
look like
handed glurp
she'll
glurp.
look like she's ready to escape. What are you
I'm
ready to
sorry.
escape for?
How
Yeah,
did we get onto this?
Whoa,
This sounds like a setup.
Why are we talking about why? How did this happen?
I don't know.
I feel like you're the one.
See-
you keep derailing us.
Why are you pointing your finger at? Why are you pointing your finger at me? One Piece. What are you doing?
I'm pointing at you. I'm pulling up on you. How about that?
I'm
Pulling up on you, nigga.
Artrell, call the fucking cops. She's going to jail. You're going to jail, girl. You're going to jail.
No, fuck you. I'm pulling up on you, Elizabeth Warren style. You know, we're gonna
Oh, well, then
go
I
to
don't-
war,
I don't-
bitch.
all right. Well, but Bernie don't give a shit. Bernie is the Larry David of this election, and I think he'll win.
Do you really?
Larry Dog.
I mean, do you actually really think he'll win?
I don't. Lord and Savior Baron Lord Trump will win.
You want Lord?
No.
quote-unquote Lord
I don't.
Trump.
I don't give a shit really, but he's going to win. Like that's just it. Like if he,
Interesting.
like if he lost, I'd
I'm
be
sure
like,
our listeners would find that very interesting.
all right, well, tell him to pull up. tell him to pull up. If he
Y'all
thinks-
niggas pull up. If
Yeah.
y'all really
Yeah, yeah,
fiends,
yeah,
y'all
you-
pull up.
Yeah, you fucking niggas, y'all pull up. Y'all got a problem with this shit. Pull the fuck up.
We fighting fans.
Yeah, we fighting everybody.
You'll get some promo after.
I'm just gonna
after
go
the
ahead and
fight.
put it out there. I'm not fighting anyone.
No,
That's
no, you're
not
in this.
something that
Any-
I will be.
Any female fans,
participating
they
get
can
merch.
fight
You'll
Zav.
get
for
merch.
me. So
You get swung on and merch.
Yeah, you get you get
mm.
swung on. You get all the stickers you want.
that's a bad idea.
No, Zav. No, you said it. I mean,
I'm not in that.
we have female
not
listeners,
something-
I'm
what
just
I'm
playing. We're
gonna
not gonna do that.
but the female listeners will fight Zav.
Why would anybody fight me? No, they wouldn't, and I wouldn't fight them.
They better not try it. We're a tight knit crew around here, and I'll slap a hoe.
I
See,
mean-
thank you.
I mean, if they want to fight, I'd be like, all right, Zav. Well, now it's time to prove yourself.
Nah,
Fuck you.
Don't come at anybody on the
Yeah, I mean,
FiendCast.
if you could try to beat up Kutrate, then you can beat up these hoes.
Don't try to come at anybody on the FiendCast.
First of all, I've never beat up this
Lies.
man in my life.
Silence. Lies.
Lies.
Fuck you, because you're gonna sit here
Punch
at
him out.
this damn table.
Punching my knees.
I've never punched your knees. What are you talking about?
And see, that's another thing. You're not
That's
even supportive.
Yes,
Never happened.
you did. You punched my damn knees.
You're not even. You're not
Punch
even
you in the
supportive.
face,
See?
bro.
Cool. that's what we're
Kutrate's
talking
trying to
about.
go to the league next year, and you trying to fucking fuck
What
his knees
league?
up.
What league?
the
Hoops.
walking league.
What league?
The nigga.
Bullshit. That's what I'm
He trying to
calling.
go
Fucking bullshit.
He trying to play.
Shut it down.
He trying to play
We're
power
done
forward
here.
for the Magic next
No.
year, and you fucking up the chances for us to win a championship. And goddamn it, I'm just not gonna have it. Call the cops, Artrell.
You know what? Whatever.
Call fucking
Moral of
cops.
this. Fuck
Nah,
you.
don't
We're
call the
done here.
cops.
Moral of the story. Elizabeth Warren. Do
Eat
better.
a dick. Eat a fucking dick.
I didn't.
Eat a dick.
That's
you
not.
fucking queen.
Eat a bag of
No,
dick.
you know what Elizabeth Warren is? She's the queen of Can I talk to your manager? Oh, fucking
Talk to you.
fuck Elizabeth Warren, bro. That bitch is a snake. She been a snake since 2016 when she did that snake shit to Bernie in fucking Massachusetts, where she ain't endorse him because she thought Hillary Clinton was gonna try to make her ass vice president. That bitch is opportunist.
And now she's just
Now
trying to be
and you
fucking
see,
Biden's
and now
vice
you
president.
just seen what happened on live fucking TV. You saw CNN do the same shit that they did back in 2016, but now it's even more fucking blatant.
And that's probably why Bernie's so mad, because they probably made some deal and she reneged on that shit.
Exactly.
Hard as fuck.
Exactly.
She tried him.
And she doubled down on the lie.
She doubled down.
She was like, "Nah, fuck this nigga. I'm tossing this nigga under the bus."
And did you
Maserati.
see how CNN did him disrespectful?
That's a
as
body.
fuck?
They stuck to it. They didn't word it
Well,
as.
they asked him. They said, "Bernie, did you say this to her?" And he said no. And then right away they're like, "Oh, Elizabeth, how did you feel when he said that women couldn't be president?" Like, what the fuck? Bitch? Didn't I just tell you I did not just
He was
say
like,
that?
I didn't say that
I
shit.
literally didn't say
Literally just didn't say it. How'd you feel about it when he said that? The audience even laughed. Like, that shit is fucked up.
It was like, yeah, bro, that was a hit job.
They've been
Yeah,
gunning for
so,
Bernie.
you
Bernie's
know,
getting my vote this year.
Moral of the
I'm
story.
voting for Larry David this year. Larry Dove.
I started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm.
I
season
told you
1,
it was fucking
and
good.
Even the first episode was.
I told
it
the
was
pants
golden,
10.
bro.
I told
I'm
you.
not on Seinfeld. I'm still not doing it. But
All right.
Curb Your
God
Enthusiasm-
damn it.
Curb Your
Ah!
Enthusiasm, I'll do.
Okay.
All right. We can agree with that. We
All
can
right.
we can shake on that.
So,
Great. I'm
look
so
at that.
glad. So
Peace,
awesome.
unity
Look at that.
in the
Look
in the Fiend.
at
Yeah.
that.
Peace and unity.
Look at that
Unlike
handshake.
the other
So
side.
firm. Okay, so is there anything else that y'all want to like go ahead and put out there?
Pocahontas
that you
eat a
want to
dick.
say? What the?
Elizabeth
I'm
Warren
gonna-
can eat a dick.
Eat
You
a
can-
dick.
Eat a bag of. Oh, there was a football player that threw out a bag of dicks to his
Oh, that was-
baby mama.
that-
I
that
don't
was
remember what
AB.
his name was.
That
Well,
was
no,
it. I mean,
that was
Antonio
it.
Brown.
That was Antonio
That's
Brown.
Antonio Brown. Yeah, he
Yo,
threw,
that was
he
a
threw
video-
a bag of dicks at his baby mama.
Yeah, the video
A
of
bag
him.
of what kind of dick?
Candy
Gummy dicks.
Gummy dicks.
Also, here's another side story. The guy who did that shit, I remember reading that in like 2015. The guy who came up with that shit made like fucking almost like $300,000 off
Gummy
of selling,
dicks?
selling gummy dicks. Like,
Also,
send gummy dicks to your enemies, and
I
like
have a
that was like a
question.
thing. And he
I-
made
No,
like 300 grand.
because people
I have a
say
question.
oftentimes suck a bag of dicks.
Eat a bag of dicks.
Exactly.
Or
Yeah.
eat a bag of dicks.
Well, that was
But my
that's
question-
the catchphrase he ran on.
My question is, why did he already have those gummies with him?
Maybe he ordered them for that.
No. He like ordered them from some like Japanese like distributor and like
Oh, if you
sold
ordered
them
it-
and like made a shit ton of money.
That is worse because if you order it from China, that shit's taking at least a month and a half. To
Well,
get your
I had
ass
a
over
company.
here on a boat.
There was one called like
He had
Send Your-
that shit pre-planned.
There
Why
was
did
one
you
called-
have that bag of gummy dicks?
There was one called Send Your Enemies Bananas, and you just send them like fucking like
Remember those phone numbers too that like you can just give people
You know,
and it'd be rude. It'd be a rude number.
Shut it down.
yeah, I don't know what that
Oh,
is.
Oh, excuse me. So you guys can bring up bags of
That's-
dicks
that's
and
not
fucking
me.
bananas.
Bags of dicks are
But
funny.
but then when
bananas,
I bring up
bananas
Not
aren't
the
hilarious.
fucking the
I
forwarded
said nothing about bags
calls,
of dicks.
you know what? Fuck
I
this.
did.
Bananas
It's being
are
shut
wrong.
down.
Bananas
I'm
are
shutting
good
it
at
down.
Mario Kart. We don't care about them.
Yeah.
here.
First of all, bananas are good just to eat.
Ew.
So fuck you. Bananas
First of
are
all-
delicious. They're like top 4 fruit.
All right. Well, this
Eating,
year,
eating bananas makes
no.
me feel a certain way because of my skin complexion.
yeah. God damn it, Alger. God. All right. This
I will
year,
not let my skin color stop
all
me from
right.
eating
This
bananas.
year,
Okay?
this year, the fiends are
That's
getting.
racist.
This year, listen to me. This year, the fiends are getting ripped. The fiends are getting fucking bulk.
I'm about it. I'm working
Bitch,
out
I'm
tomorrow.
about to hit the gym like a motherfucking
We're turning to bulky boys.
Sim.
This year, Zab's gonna be like China from the WW or whatever it is. She's
Damn.
gonna-
No.
You dying this
Yeah,
year?
shut up.
No.
She's gonna be like just
No.
I'm not.
R.I.P. Joni.
Stop it.
I
You
P
just
Jody with the big clit.
fucking. Yo,
Oh, yeah, that was a dick.
good night.
God,
She came out with
please.
the dicks.
Good night.
Okay,
came
so
out with the dick.
I'm offended, and I want us to end this episode.
I was offended when I saw One Night in China.
I was, oh yeah. See, it wasn't that bad for me, but she definitely pulled up with it. She pulled up with that stick, bro. She, I was like, oh,
Wow.
no. Oh, that's different.
Whoa.
I made
All
it
right.
work. Though.
This is a hot episode. Super we're done.
Yeah.
We're done. So I want to say, wash your face and win the race. Is that a good one, guys? Is that?
That's let's end on that. That's good. Yeah, let's do that.
Wash your face and win the race.
Yes, that's good because niggas be walking around here with greasy faces and shit.
But it just doesn't feel right if I don't say it though.
Do it
the right way. What the hell is wrong with you?
We've
Where the
left
fuck
it up
is that
to you
shit
to
go?
say whatever you want.
All right, okay.
Do it.
Okay. Take care and brush all of your hairs, all of your body hairs as well. Get a nice little fine tooth comb and brush all of your hairs. And then, put all of your underwear in the laundry and just wear them as clean.
Because niggas out here with the stink, the swamp ass.
Yeah, well, wash your ass
good.
first and then put on the clean underwear.
Exactly.
So,
Please.
I think that'll probably work best. Yeah, so awesome. Thanks for listening and stay tuned for another episode of More Bullshit next time.
Street.
Hooray.
Street.
That's it?
It did.
Okay, bye. Bye.